having conversations with having conversations with having conversations with.
It's that time again. My favorite part. Go ahead.
What? Man,
I love to play the games.
okay, so we're gonna play a game in my soft voice. So we're gonna start it off like this. Since we was previously talking about sex, I feel like I've asked y'all this before, but I want y'all to elaborate. So you're in a drought. You ready for some action? Are you spinning the block or catching a new body?
New body.
Why?
I don't like spinning the block. 9 times out of 10, I've been unblocked the nigga. And I just want something new. Shit, I stopped fucking that nigga for a reason.
So this is every time? Like, consider however many times you've been in a drought. That's your stance?
It don't matter how many times. If I stop fucking a nigga, it's for a reason. I don't want it no more. I don't want to backtrack and go backwards. Because shit, sometimes you just fucking a nigga, you might develop some feelings. So you going backwards. You spinning the block, you gonna end up back in your feelings. On that nigga dick and back in your motherfucking feelings. I don't want it. Give me the new.
I'm spinning the block. I'm spinning the block depending on how good the sex was. Because if me and you like done fell off, I don't have feelings for you no more. Because it's a reason that we fell off. So regardless of how fine I think he is or something like that, I'm not going to go back in that bag. I'm just be like, man, that did good. I'm going to just wait till it's over.
But if that dick good, you don't know what your feelings going to do when you get back on that dick.
But if I know or knew from the beginning that it wasn't shit happening, it's up. Like,
you gotta have
get the nut.
Right.
Yeah, get the nut. Right. And that's it. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, versus initially, I could have been like, oh my God, I like him.
I love him.
I love him so much. But now, it's like, shit, I know what it is. What it is. Like, ain't no spending the night. Ain't no buy, let me get mine and buy. I'm spinning the block. What about you?
This only goes to one person. Hit it, Future, spin that block, spin it one more time.
All the way, all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah. This only goes to one person. That's it. Other than that, yeah, I just say spin the block to one person.
It's only been one.
It's just one person.
It's one person.
But I don't want no nobody. I'm scared.
And then previously in my life, it was one other person. Like, I'm the type that I'm going to keep fucking on the same person till I don't want to fuck on them no more. Like, unless I, you know, I get in a relationship or something. Then
correct. I'm scared.
I ain't right. Because y'all being specific to one motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
I
you got
two bodies. Y'all know me. I'm serious about that body count
but
shit.
it's only two niggas that
my whole life that I spent the block.
One.
Did he? Take that. That's what song that is.
I thought it was LL.
Wow.
I said she don't know that one.
It's just one.
New body me. Bring
the new bodies. I'm so scared and nervous, and y'all don't waste my time, please.
But the one you spending the block with, did you feel like they was gonna waste your time in the beginning? You ain't feel like they was gonna waste your time.
I ain't think about that.
I knew mine was.
We talked for a whole year before I even gave him something, but I liked him. Like, I really liked him. Like fucking him. I'm gonna say that.
So did he waste your time?
No. We had a fucking ball.
But you said you knew it from the beginning.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this. It's been so long. If I was to spin the block, I don't know if the feelings gonna come back, or it might be. It might be.
That's
damn.
I don't
like it no more.
Before I answer that question, see, with me, it's a difference.
I'm
like,
in love again.
Yes.
I could be proven wrong, but like, I ain't gonna use the previous. But I'm gonna say somebody years ago that I was like that about. Like, once I ain't like want him, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like from an emotional or mental standpoint no more, like, I could look at a picture of him and be like, but when I want to fuck, I call him because I know how he make me feel. Then when that was all the way over, it was just over. And that's kind of how it is now. You know, like the previous sneaky link, it's resurfacing. I still think he fine as fuck, but I know it's nothing. So I'm not finna be like, I don't get giddy. You know what I'm saying? When I look at a picture, I don't get those butterflies. Like how I used to be like, yo, he fine as fuck. I don't get that.
But if I spin the block and it ain't how it used to be, then it's nobody me please. Because after this, it's like
And see, I guess I don't give it the opportunity to know if the feelings will resurface or not. Because if I stop fucking with them, I'm not attracted anymore. I don't even want to fuck no more.
I get you. I was like that, but you know, when it started coming back, you're like, damn, I want that whole thing back.
Okay, H-Town. Okay, so would you rather be ghosted or given an explanation? Say you talking to somebody, you feeling them, he just fall off. Do you want to know why, or it's just like shit? Oh well.
Oh well. Because
as I've said before, I'm on that Kelly Price. I want to know why.
Yeah.
I care not to know.
Why?
I need to know.
A nigga might be lying. A nigga ain't finna be like, hey man.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about if it was no such thing as fabricating. You know what I'm saying? Say if people came with a choice A or choice B in life, it was no such thing as lying. I'm feeling this nigga. A, if he's not interested, he's gonna ghost me. B, he's just gonna say, look, I ain't feeling you like that.
And give me the real.
Yes.
If a nigga gonna give me the real, nah, fuck that shit. You can ghost me.
I want to know why.
Cause if the shit hurt my feelings, I'm gonna be.
But that's the price you pay. But I just like to know. I like to know the truth. I want to know the truth. So I could come back and ask you why you wasted my motherfucking time. Be like,
well, yeah, I don't want to be ghosted. I don't think I've been ghosted. If I have, it was just like, okay, nigga, okay.
I've been ghosted before, but I have.
I want to. If I've already been talking to you and then it's like a ghost in between, it's like, damn, I thought it was better than that. You could have said something,
right?
But that nigga know not to try me like that, nigga. Fuck you.
Wow.
Exactly. So you can ghost me. I don't give a fuck.
I want to know why.
Just know, if you ghost me, don't come back.
Oh yeah. No.
Don't come back.
Yeah.
At all.
It's no returning. You choose, nigga.
If you come back, I need an explanation why. What's going on?
So that's why I want an explanation from the get-go.
But sometimes the explanation may not even be a bad thing. Because I had somebody, he fell off and I was like, well, shit, okay. But then he came back years later. He tried to come back. And basically the reason for ghosting me was like, I knew I was in a financial position to where I could be with somebody like you. Like I was on my dick for real. And at this point,
but you know what?
But I respect that for sure.
Yeah, but tell me that then. I actually went through that last week.
So you want an explanation?
A man probably really finna. Like, babe, I'm fucked up.
It's not
some of them will.
But I guess it depends on how y'all been talking. If y'all been talking for a good period of time,
kind of relationship,
or if it's just like something fresh and new, and it's just like, well, do he like me? Is you trying to talk to me or not? Like I had a guy, I was just, it wasn't really nothing. I don't even think I talked to him on the phone, but I think he was trying to get at me, but I wasn't really catching it. But and then he'll act like what's up? And I'm like, oh, nothing, what's up? And then it's like it's nothing else after that. Then he hit me up. He was like, hey, I had to get myself together. I wasn't ready. You made me nervous. And I was like, nervous? I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, right. I didn't even know you was trying to holler at me. I thought we was just cool. He was like, no, I was trying to get at you, but I didn't know how to come at you. You older. I was immature. I wasn't together. He was like, I'm getting my shit together now. I'm back on my shit. I'm more mature now. And I'm ready. I was like, okay. Where this came from? But that was new to me. So
wow.
I ain't asked for that, but I didn't know he felt that way back then. I was just like, all right.
So what's your final answer? You want to know why or let him ghost you?
See, I didn't care. I didn't know I was, I didn't know I was technically being ghosted, but now I'm listening. I'm like, well, I guess I was. Because at first he was acting like he was, then it just went away. He just stopped out of nowhere.
It went away.
It just stopped. And I was like, well, bro.
Which one would you want?
It depends on the relationship.
Bruh, answer the question.
It just
explanation. Because I ain't give a fuck by that one, but go ahead. Explanation.
Okay. So, you see your homegirl, dude out with somebody else. Say you out to eat. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be on a date. You can be with, another homegirl or whatever. You could be by yourself. You out. You see your homegirl, dude out with somebody. Would you A, make it known you see him, like you speak or something, but don't say nothing to your homegirl? Or would you gather evidence and show and tell your homegirl, see, mind your business.
Shit.
It's hard.
We know her. We know her.
Bitch.
Oh my God.
Bitch, you got the pictures. You got the pictures. Hoe.
Troubling people
Hoe, you got the
household.
pictures.
Check
Cause
your
bitch,
phone. Check your messages.
I sent you my location. I spoke to that nigga. I seen both of them motherfuckers, bitch. Yeah. You coming or what? You outside? You on the way or what? Oh, okay.
Wow.
Cause bitch, what's up?
Sir.
So
you
you
gonna let him know and tell.
So the dog said she gathering evidence.
Hey, you. Hey, yeah, she on the phone. She on the way.
What's yours on?
To me, that's a case by case type of thing.
Oh,
Nah,
God.
dead ass.
Break it
dead ass,
down.
because
Break it down.
I'm gonna let a nigga know I see him. I'm gonna sit down at the table. What's up? Dipping the bread.
Yeah,
and
see,
shit.
that's
What's
me.
up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But
Hi.
so, and I actually get this from my mama. She was talking to somebody, and she was talking to one of her girlfriends, and she was like, "Would you want to know? Like, would you want to know?" And her friend was like, "Yeah." So my mama was like, "If you see me happy in my relationship, I ain't told you, man, I think he cheating, whatever. Don't tell me shit. Cause right now I'm happy. A woman's intuition is a motherfucker. You know when your nigga cheating, dog.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Period.
Now.
You know when your nigga cheating. Okay? Can't nobody say he cheated on me. I had no clue. You knew you chose to
Ignore the
disregard him.
signs.
Yeah. So for me, and I'm telling y'all as friends right now, cause I don't think we
You
ever
know
had
me
this
and you the
conversation.
same. We the same.
If I'm happy, bitch,
I don't
don't
wanna
tell
hear
me
it.
shit. You
No.
can let him know. You can let him know. So if he come to me and tell me like, man, I saw Gabby at the, you know what I'm saying?
and that's how, because that's
But
how I am. I just let him know I see, like, I'm going to use this for an example, not to cut you off. I ain't going to even name drop. But you remember, I was still in my relationship, but he was gone. He was on the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew he was gone, but, I had been telling y'all, like, when he come back, that shit is over, You happen to go out with somebody, I think y'all went to a hookah lounge or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and you was like, girl, look, at first we was like, is this Gabby dude? Cause this looked like him, right? And you sent me video. I'ma say it was you and Diamond. I don't know what hookah bar, whatever y'all went. He had the same, haircut, light skin, same beard from the side. And both of y'all was like, yeah, that look like Gabby dude, whatever. And I laughed. I was like, nah, that ain't him. But in my head, I'm like, damn, if it was, I wouldn't have wanted to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was with somebody?
But it wasn't him.
Oh, I don't remember that. Shit.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't be so quick to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
seeing that
see
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Like, cause you don't know. But I'm like, damn, what if that was him? You know what I'm saying? What if I already knew I was about to leave him, but what if I wasn't even in the mental space? You know what I'm saying?
To deal with that. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, nah, like
It's a certain time, and
yeah.
you know what?
I be like, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll see, but I ain't finna be like, girl, I seen such and such. Like, I don't handle that shit like that. Let me find out.
And you also have to know your friends too, because one friend could be like, well, bitch, you knew and you ain't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? But me, if I'm happy, don't tell me shit. And if I find out later on that you knew, thank you, friend, but not tell me what you saw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm happy, bro.
So
don't
you're
tell
not
me
gonna
shit.
get mad if I didn't tell you right then.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I will say this.
That's what I'm
Since we're having a conversation, because you automatically know now, I ain't gonna lie. Say if it's like, because people creep, you know what I'm saying, different ways. Say, okay, like the example I used when they seen the nigga at the hookah bar or whatever. That's light shit. But say if it's a concert, comedy show, you know what I'm saying, at the motherfucking arena, and the nigga told me like, oh, I don't want to go to that, I got to work, you know what I'm saying, some shit heavy. Well, I'm real fucking embarrassed, because it's different levels of embarrassment, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like to catch somebody on a one-on-one, bitch, I'm at Roof Chris at the bar, he in here with such and such, you know what I'm saying? But
right,
when you out with a bitch front row at a motherfucking show and people know you minds on,
I feel like that's the time to tell because you gonna already
that's
know
what I'm
because where
saying.
you at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is you home
Let
like
me
damn?
know.
I wish I could have been to the concert. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
what
your
I'm
nigga
saying.
had the concert. That and to me that's the
what I'm
difference.
saying. Something like that.
That's the difference.
Let me know
with the two.
I guess it's just discernment. If it's
Yes,
a one-off,
discernment.
you know. But if it's something like that where I'm gonna be heavily embarrassed, bitch.
I'm telling y'all right now, if I'm happy, don't tell me shit.
Okay,
I ain't gonna be
okay.
mad at
I'm gonna go back on what I said because I know I am quick to but then one particular time I actually went through this. One of my friends was dealing with this guy. I don't think they were like together, but it was sliding, and I was dealing with a guy, and we went out of town, but he came along with his other. So it put me in a weird space because I'm like, oh my God, he's with this girl, but he's sliding with my friend, which they was just sliding. But I'm in this situation to where I gotta tell her. I can't not tell her that this nigga here with us. Like it was a double date.
Yeah.
So
And it's
I
out of
didn't,
town,
and it was out of town.
Yeah.
So it was. I was just like, damn, this was a long time ago. So I was just like, I couldn't say nothing right then because I didn't want her blowing up the phone, fucking up the trip. So I didn't say nothing right away. And I'm thinking, okay, they just sliding in nothing, but I'm still beating myself up. Like, I gotta tell her. I don't know how to tell her. So this is my first time in that situation. I think I asked y'all for advice.
Yeah, I remember this.
And when I went ahead and told her. When I finally told her, I'm telling her and not telling her in a nasty way or mean way. I was just like, he was with whoop. And she just started bawling in front of my face.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, oh my God, like, bro. And she was just like, why you didn't tell me? And I was like, well, I didn't know how to tell you, but I'm like, I didn't think y'all was like, I didn't think it was that deep, and I mean, she was, and I was like, it was so bad to where I've never been through this situation. I didn't know what to do, so I had to ask my friends. I'm like, and I told her, I said, man, I even asked, Gabby them, what should I do? She's like, why would you go and say something to them? Why you had to go get advice? Why you ain't just come and tell me? And I was just like, of course I couldn't tell you right then, but I didn't know how to tell you. But I knew I was going to still tell you, and I did. And you damn near, I mean, she was like 38 hot with me, but it came to the point to where I was always with these people. I mean, I'm at their house. It was like a real deal. Yes, it was like a real deal. Like, and it came to the point I can't tell her every time I'm with these people. Like, that shit is just dead. And I see how deeply she was all involved in that situation. It's like, well, damn. Well, do I need to tell her anything else? But it wasn't like I was trying to keep it from her. But I felt like I just had to wait and give it time and tell her at a correct time. And then it was more and more shit going on after that. And it was just like, oh, okay, I did what I was supposed to do. That was a bit much that was too much for me. That was just, I mean, because it ain't like you was the man, you was the side.
But still,
sometimes when people be and sometimes they don't feel comfortable telling nobody else. Like low key, like I really motherfucking love this nigga, even though we just fucking. But she,
that eventually, I mean, that eventually, I'm talking about we having real deal ass conversations, damn near like arguing with each other. Cause I'm like, bro, you need to chill, like. What is you doing?
They go together
right.
real bad. Okay. Well, I guess
in her mind, even though.
Child, I think she's still going through something, but yeah.
That's too much for me. Okay, so piggybacking off of that, you got your eye on a nigga. He got his eye on you, But say he is notoriously known for being for the fucking streets. He is a for the streets ass nigga, but you like, I got to know him and I love him. Like kind of similar to guys, when they be like, oh, you can't make a housewife. Like, would you be like, I'm finna be the one to see if he gonna change, or you just gonna, what I'm saying, like use it for what it's worth.
Man.
Like we gonna be fuck friends. So would you husband that nigga? Would you husband that nigga, or would you just I
feel like I'm
do your
be
thing.
Talking too much.
Wow.
It depends on how he make me.
Good.
You
feel
She a
our
real.
husband.
What?
I would.
It depends on how you make me
Can
feel.
I ask why? Elaborate.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody else think about me or what
No
I'm doing,
matter
not a
what
nigga I'm
people
with,
say.
none of that. So
It depends. I mean, that nigga might got a little talk game, a little, you know, like, oh, I see why.
a lot of
This
these
nigga
niggas'
like
names
this.
is running through the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And some of that shit is a turnoff.
That's what I'm saying. Cause for me, it's
Some of that
like,
shit is a turnoff.
Whether it's like, you know what they do, I ain't gonna even lie. Like when it be niggas that's known, that's why y'all know y'all say, oh, I like green niggas, but I like the guys that's low key where I really don't know
I like
nothing
low-key
about them.
too.
Because the niggas that's known, I ain't gonna care. Regardless whether they got money or not, I look at a nigga track record of who they don't fuck with.
that shit.
So
that,
it's like, my
now you know
nigga,
what? When you
you
see
fuck
They got two. They got
When
two
you
track
see-
records. They got a fuck only record and a
But I'm
fuck
saying
with record.
still,
Cause sometimes when you be like, you fucked her. Like, what
Yes,
are you
dog,
really seeing me?
damn.
If that's what you like.
yeah.
But you know,
say it.
no, you know, men like sometimes that's like a badge of honor. Like back in the day, like seeing how many hoes
They can
hit or
stamp.
whatever. Yeah,
They got a stamp list and they got a fuck with list.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you know,
turning me
it's kind of rare. I ain't gonna say rare, but a lot of these niggas done been ran through. I've been doing the running through and all that stuff.
knowledge.
So yeah, hi.
Ugh.
No trading value.
But but you know they experience.
Yeah, cause I you talking too much on this bitch. I don't like it.
Hey.
So I'm dealing with somebody. He has a past.
Oh wow.
Like been all the way out there. But he's the type of man like he like commands respect. So ain't nobody, it hasn't happened yet. Nobody has crossed the line like, oh, I used to fuck him. You know what I'm saying? You know how girls can get sometimes, but I don't know. It's like I don't care. Like you used to fuck him, okay, I probably fucked your baby daddy too. So
Ooh, that's why you can't stand me. Why? Hey.
Cause I fucked your baby daddy.
Oh, you know that.
you know that.
You know that one.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
man. It's what's the question? No,
Would you husband him? Like,
I would. He a different man now. Nigga push.
He different when he with me.
You know what I'm
different
saying?
when he with me.
He done grew up. I believe. I feel. So
I ain't know he do it all that with me.
I take a chance depending on, because everybody got a pass. But it's depending on like what the for the streets entails.
What would be the worst of the worst?
I ain't gonna cap. It's some bitches I can't stand.
Oh yeah.
So if it's like you hit her, dog.
You nasty.
Yeah, like I'm cool. I'm cool on
You
that.
dirty dog.
No, thank you. So you say you would?
Husband. Yeah. Cause he might be different with me. Every bitch bring a different type of nigga out that nigga.
My
So
friend just posted that the other day about her husband.
you do. You do.
Different women bring different results.
Yeah.
Beloved.
Yeah. That's why I say niggas got two lists. They got a list that they just smash and dash, and when they.
But I feel
actually-
like women have that too, though. I want to say that.
Everybody, everyone does.
Yep.
Because I was about to say, it's some niggas I feel like.
Some niggas get
Man, I
Trina.
wanna
Some
know.
niggas get Mary.
What?
Which Mary?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
crying and stuff.
Some niggas get Trina. Some niggas get Beyonce. Destiny Child cater to you. You know.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Some niggas get
Okay.
fucked. Some niggas get. You know.
Man,
Some niggas get fucked.
Some niggas get fucked. Some niggas get sucked.
okay, now going along with that, say if you got somebody you got your eye on, you know, like, shit, I just want to fuck him. But you get into that, you fuck him and you starting to like him. But going into the situation, y'all had already agreed, like, we meeting on these terms or we just fucking.
Can't control that, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Blowing
Having
up the
this talk-
phone.
You
Hey.
see me calling you.
Baby.
We supposed to be in love. We supposed to be in
I was having a
love.
conversation with my homeboy, and he was like, women be tripping me out. Y'all go into a situation knowing what it was, then 2 months down the line, you in love.
Yeah,
People
'cause bitch,
change
I
their
love
mind.
you
People
every
change their mind every day.
day.
You spend
Yeah.
time with somebody it's gonna be some feelings on both ends.
Yeah.
Okay. So all that shit is out the window. I don't like to hear a nigga say, "Oh, she knew what it was before she made that decision."
I hate
fault.
that. No.
Hey, shit change every motherfucking day. If you gonna fuck me, just fuck me.
Yeah, but
If
everybody,
not,
you can't
and
control your
see,
feelings like that.
Going back to sneaking and linking, that's why that isn't for me, because I feel like you can't cross that line. Akon voice. Like you can't cross that line. If we gonna be fucking, that's all it need to be. It's no late night conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Cause a nigga will
no
pillow
spending
talk
the
you to
night.
death.
Yes, a nigga gonna once you get the pillow talking and letting me in.
I gotta talk though to get me y'all.
Man, fuck that. That's the shit that get me attached.
Yeah.
Well, I tend to know what's what. Like, I'm good with that. I just don't like when niggas use that as an excuse. Like,
What you mean?
I'm good with fucking and pillow talk, letting a nigga pillow talk, and you know what I'm saying, spend time and just knowing what it is. I know how to separate the two. But I'm just saying, I don't like when niggas use that as an excuse. Like, man, she knew what it was from the beginning. Bitches change their mind every day, and nigga, you be changing your mind
nigga.
too. So
You put your dick in my chest. I'm not gonna stop calling you.
Oh my god!
Like,
I was
my
gonna say something
esophagus.
way more nastier than that, but I'm a hush.
esophagus. So I love you now. You know,
Yes, you hit that spot I ain't know I had.
Listen, I keep
when
saying
when that nigga was touching my cervix,
when
gotta
his
know I love him.
tongue,
Gotta know I love him.
Oh, Jesus.
Bitch, one eye was looking straight and the other one was rolled. I
Cocked
didn't know
like a
what the
pistol.
fuck was going on.
Damn.
And I still love you.
damn. Wow. See, if I
But-
get that right now,
Miss Cheryl.
Open the door.
Your son home. Miss Cheryl. Hey. Hey, mama. I got you a honey dripper. He home. Your son home. I got you and your husband a honey. It's the liquor kind. You like Patron? Where your son at? I was making sure his phone was on. I got a charger because I called him like 2 times. I'm making sure, and I checked the jail. He ain't down there. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Yeah. Did you just talk to him?
right?
Yeah, I talked to him 30 minutes. Okay, I'm just making sure. I got a little nervous,
Let
Ma.
him know I love him.
All right, Ma, tell him I can.
And call me if you need some more lit drills.
I'll be back.
Sure.
Back.
Oh,
I'm just looking for him, making sure he all right. My dick all right. Yeah.
What was the question?
You answered
I
it. My gosh.
I thought I took a detour.
You did, but you didn't. So the question was, you know what I'm saying, would you pretty much, I don't want to use the term wife because that's for female. You know, would you
Husband.
husband a nigga from the streets?
Oh no, but the segue.
Shit,
that
I done
the
got
nigga?
those. Oh yeah. The question was, you know, like if you met somebody on mutual terms
Okay.
of, we just
Mutual
physically
terms.
attracted,
Oh,
we gonna
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you develop feelings, and he be
You
like,
can't
know
control
what it
that.
was.
You can't control that. You can't control that.
How
Now
do you react?
you can't control it. We gonna have a convo motherfucking station.
That's why I say I'm knocking at the door.
A convo motherfucking station. Like, nigga, hey, I just feel like I'm grown, and if I'm catching feelings for a motherfucker, I'm fucking like, hey, I like you a little bit. You know, I need to chill. And then they be like, I like you too. They want you to say it first.
Man.
Well, I can't enter into an agreement like that at this point in my life because
She talking about an agreement.
I can't just say like, okay, we just gonna fuck from time to time because
It don't work.
it does not work, and I'm just not on that. Like, I have
take
to
that
like
back.
you. I have to like you. You know what I'm saying? Before I even fuck you. So it has to be some type of likeness. We have to be able to be, you know what I'm saying, see eye to eye when it comes to a lot of things, have great conversation. So I can't even enter into nothing like that. I can't be like, we're just gonna fuck.
I'm gonna say, in the mental space that I am in now, it probably would work, but I have to be able to, like, the nigga got to be on call. I got to be able to get it whenever I want it. Like, you can't never tell me no. Because now, you know what I'm saying, I got all these things going on, you know what I'm saying, where I legit do be busy.
Yeah.
Where, versus like last year, I was home. You know what I'm saying? Like, just working and going home. Now I got shit going on, so nigga, when I won't dig, I won't dig. Come drop it off. You know what I'm saying? So it might work this time, but prior to then, like, I think I kind of started sneaking and linking a little too fast because I wasn't in the right emotional space. I was away from my relationship, you know what I'm saying, for like, shit, well over a year or whatever, but it was just the point that emotionally I still had like that little bit of scarring.
Yeah.
So fucking didn't help the wound heal.
Right, correct.
But now I could take it. So, hey, when I call...
But that's the best though, when you have control. You know, you
When the
call
ball is in your court.
when it's requested and they come on demand.
Wow.
DoorDash.
Wow. What she told Uncle Clifford, you were praying for some dick and Amazon brought it to your door. Baby.
I want a nigga to look at me how murder was looking at
Clifford
in the mirror. Ooh. And my heart was
so
like,
sincere.
oh my God, he was. I want them to get back together.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be a good ass sex scene. You hear me?
Look, well, they did it in the car already.
Yeah.
No, that was but this finna be, I miss you.
I don't want to see it.
I do.
And speaking of, they don't start showing a little. This is a segue, but nudity. Did y'all see the last episode when she gave that man head in the VIP room?
Oh yeah.
I think some of these meats be prosthetic because that looked a little thick.
Did you see Clippers?
Girl,
I love P Valley. I love Clippers.
that makes me think of another question.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know you love huge ones, but say, or have you ever, you know what I'm saying, like seen somebody or been with somebody, or say you get with somebody and his dick is ridiculously huge, okay? Say it's like huge and you just like, say it's huge. Would you be like, I don't think I can? Or would you go for it?
My mom ain't raised no bitch.
I knew you were finna say that.
Going for it. It's a challenge.
Okay. Part B. Say you go for it. You can't take it. Are you going to try to like redeem yourself? Like, what do you do? How do you come back from that?
Hey, I got to go in the gym. And come back. I got to go in the gym. Tap out. I got to go in the gym. Try it again.
Oh my God. Memories? Damn.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Is this a story time?
I had a mandingo that was like, it was too big for me, but me being me,
What you do, D?
I did it. We was fucking for a while, and it was so funny because he used to like, he was on some other shit. Like he would like to turn on the heat because he like sweaty sex.
Oh my God.
He like for to be hot and sweaty.
Sticky, yes.
But he was skinny, but it was like it was a monster.
It was long and thick?
It was long and thick. It was long and thick. It was the biggest dick I ever seen in my life.
Oh my, he was skinny.
And he was skinny.
When they be thin.
Like when I felt it for the first time, I was like, what have you, like, how do you hide all that dick? It was crazy. It's crazy big. So
he looked like he had no big ass dick.
No, hell no, not that big. But you know, skinny niggas be piking.
Do.
And short niggas. But so it was huge, and when we were fucked, it could only be one time. It's no running it back because my pussy shutting down. Like she tired now.
She's contracting.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Tired, and I knew I wouldn't be able to have nothing long term with him because I wouldn't be able to fuck that for the rest of my life. Like I like a big dick, but that was too big, and there is a such thing as a dick being too big, and his was too big.
So it wasn't pleasurable. It was painful.
I like a little pain with my pleasure, so I liked it, but there was no round two. Even like sucking his dick, I could never
put the whole
go
thing.
to the hips. Yeah,
Damn.
never. It was really like the head and then like a little bit. I still had like all this love, and it's already touching the back of my throat, and my mouth don't get wide, so it was like,
oh my God. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? Damn.
Like trying to hold my mouth open, like get it in.
No.
You
That
need
was
a mouth
too much
guard.
dick. I don't want
She's
it.
talking about the mouth guard. Girl,
Damn.
my eyes watering.
What the I ain't never seen no dick
That
like
was
that.
the kneecaps. You know.
Yes.
Chocolate
I ain't
City.
did that in
Chocolate
so
City.
long. I missed the one that.
The kneecaps.
Yeah, that's
Kissing the kneecaps.
no,
Like
like when you
sucking
sucking their
on-
dick, you know how you lick the crease and all that, like
You jacking his dick.
yes, and then you go
on
to
his
jacking
knees.
it.
Janking the
the
dick
knee-
and sucking the kneecaps.
Yeah, sucking, licking, kissing, all that. Because you know the
Yes.
kneecap is really
It's
sensitive.
like a little sensitive, and they be like,
They gonna be like, man, what the fuck is you doing?
it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's how it was
And it's
sounding
like,
for
oh
me.
my God.
So it's the
what is you
teeth.
doing?
It's the teeth.
And then
The kneecaps. It's something else.
It was something else.
Oh, you got to get your ass ate the right way.
wow, homework. Nigga, eat my ass. Front of eye. Oh my God.
So won't you please
Eat my ass.
Hey.
Eat it, boy.
shout it, eat my ass. You crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Did you answer the question?
It's me trying to eat.
Answer it.
Okay.
I don't like. I don't like huge ones, as I've said before, because I had one that was like it was too big for me.
How you know? It wouldn't go in.
It went in there, and like I said, maybe it was like both of us was trying to hurry up and just like fuck without enough foreplay. And like physically, it took me like days to recuperate.
Oh man.
Like I had to like soak in a sitz bath. Damn.
That's too big.
Yeah, I had to soak in a sitz bath. And it gave me a UTI.
God damn, boy.
Gave me a UTI. And I was like, yeah, I don't want no teeny weeny, but it ain't got to be like no 9, 10, like,
I don't
no,
want 10 either.
I can't, So I'm cool.
much.
And I have had somebody that like, me and him, we was about to do it for the first time. And he pulled it out. No, thank you.
But you not sure.
Put it back up.
I made him put it back up. And he gave me head. It was fine. It was fine. He gave me head.
Man, I still would have grabbed that dick and slid that bitch on right when I just
Fuck
nutted.
that. It was too. It was too. Because I had not already endured, having to do a sitz bath,
Yeah.
and all that. I was like, I don't want that anymore.
You just gotta
It may
relax.
have gotten better over time.
Right, you just gotta
may
relax.
I seen that. Who was that? Nick Cannon. He said that on the pod. He was like, when he get with certain girls and they can't take it, he be like, okay, just give it a couple of weeks. Like, I'm gonna coach you into it. Give it a couple of weeks to a month. I don't want that consistent pain, because like when I fuck, you know what I'm saying, I want to fuck. Like I want that feeling. I don't want nobody to fuck me and then I gotta take a sitz bath and can't fuck for like 2 or 3 days. Like, bitch already be out of commission because they period. Because I don't like fucking on the red. That's just me.
I don't either. I'll do it.
So you only got
like
what 3 weeks? I'm not finna like fuck and then gotta be on bed rest for 3 days. Fuck, I'm not with that, dog. I'm not. I don't want nobody huge. So that's my answer. They gotta be just right for me.
Just for me. Do we have another quick question? This has been fun.
Okay, I got one more for y'all. This is back with, I guess you could say, like friendships and relationships. Say you, I ain't gonna even say school, but just like say like years. I would say at least like 5 to 10 years before you got cool. You know what I'm saying? With a girl. Say, she had a relationship with a guy, you didn't know her, you didn't know him, and then suddenly you and him cross paths. And you telling her, how we talk, like, oh, I met this dude, he want to take me out or whatever. And it ends up being her ex nigga, who maybe she told you, you know what I'm saying, some good and some not so good things about. Mm-hmm. But you and her have developed a bond the way y'all like this. Y'all tight as fuck. Do you be like, hey, I ain't know you back then? Or do you cut it off with the nigga? Because you and her tight now.
How deep am I with this nigga? Is me and this nigga just talking, or we done fucked and went on dates? Does that matter?
I I'm gonna say it matters because, and this isn't anything like specifically towards you, but everybody is different because you got some people like you could say, "Oh, this nigga taking me out," and y'all fuck that night if the vibe is right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it just depends on how you are. So however you want to take it though.
I'm gonna say for me, if I was the friend that was with the nigga and I'm listening to my homegirl tell me about this nigga, I'm like, damn, I used to, you know what I'm saying? They used to be my nigga. If she wanted to continue with him, I wouldn't care. Cause I don't have nothing for this man no more. Me and this man is not together. Anybody that's in my past that I used to be with, like speaking from me right now, I don't have no feelings for her. So if I meet somebody new, me and her, we develop a bond, and it turns out that this is my ex nigga, do your thing. If you happy with him, do your thing.
What if they got married?
I'm all for it.
They asked you to be in the wedding.
I'll be in the wedding.
Wow.
And I won't give a fuck what nobody said. Because I don't hold on to stuff like that. This is a nigga that I was with. We had memories, and now that's just where it is. 9 times out of 10, I about done forgot what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, me and this nigga had. It's done been so long since I've been in a relationship. So I'm just speaking from my personal.
Right.
My personal. So I wouldn't care. Do your thing, sis. But I think it depends on like how long ago they were together. Like if the shoe was reversed and I'm meeting this nigga and my new friend that I have a bond with used to be with him, I don't know. I think you have to consider certain factors.
Yeah, I think it depends on how tight me and the homegirl is. Because if it's like one of y'all, well, me and Donna go 9 times out of 10 no, because we've known each other since we was like 17 years old. Versus where you know what I'm saying, you came a little after. But still, like when it come to y'all are like my sisters. So if you, because I'm saying 9 times out of 10, I know who you used to mess with. But if you be like, that's the nigga, because you know that has happened. That's a short story time.
That has happened.
Okay, so update.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, that shit has happened. But I didn't know that she was showing me him out of interest. And I was just like, that's such and such.
Okay, so I've recently opened myself up to dating because y'all know I was like, oh, and I ain't trying to date. I'm trying to get my. Nah, I'm out chill. Take me out, call me, yeah. So I open myself up to dating. It's me, whether it's in person or online. Mess around and got hit up conversing. And I'm like, he kind of cute, you know, whatever. So she like, who? I screenshotted and sent the pic.
And I was like, girl, but see, the story that I had told her about him, like if I knew that they had been talking, I wouldn't even be like, oh, that's the nigga that da 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 da. I would have just been like,
oh, wait,
whoa.
You wouldn't have told me? Wow.
Bro, was you talking to the nigga for real? Or this was on the...
No, this is just like the intro, but the story, dog.
No, but I'm saying if I knew that y'all were, like if y'all was in a space where y'all had been talking and dating and all that, I don't know if I would have told you.
You wouldn't have said it.
Because
we got to talk about it.
No, because
did you tell the story?
No,
no.
That's what I'm saying. That's what make it different.
Yeah,
we got to talk about the story offline. That's why I'm like,
okay,
my nigga, like you wouldn't have told me.
She probably ain't want to put no bad taste in your mouth.
That's bad taste was in his mouth.
But it was if it was something real old, she don't even give a fuck about it. See, she just said that before.
You saying that now? We gonna watch this tape back after online.
No, I'm only saying this because of what D just said prior to this.
You what? As soon as you turn this off, yeah. So we sorry, y'all, but that's a story that's in the vault.
That piece of the story that makes a huge difference.
Yes,
but if it was just like something like he was a regular nigga and we just had like regular dealings, if she was like, girl, I really like him, we've been dating, we've been talking, I wouldn't have anything bad to say about him. Like if I had said something bad about him in the past, I wouldn't put a face to it because she happy. I don't have no feelings for him or none of that. So
yeah,
I wouldn't say nothing. But he's a.
You got to be careful when you exchange information with people because some people take that and they hold on to that.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, well, she said this and it's like, okay, well, you don't know if that's still going on now. It's been a whole different time change and time frame. So She did give me that. Did give me that. She want me, you know.
Wait till we get
I don't want
offline.
it to be like
Awkward.
I don't want to fuck up what somebody else could
Your
potentially
potential,
have because
yes.
I had.
Yes.
Because I done dealt with a lot of niggas. Like, I ain't ashamed to say I done dealt with a lot of niggas. So I got stories for days. You know what I'm saying? But I got stories.
But we ain't sharing that one.
Well, I can't.
Oh, I can't wait.
But what about you?
What was the question?
Would you know what I'm saying? Like, say you got cool. Say if you got a recent homegirl and you start talking to one of her niggas, but you know, say she never showed you the nigga or whatever, like she told you good and bad things about him, and you like, yeah, I met this nigga, you know, we going out, whatever, and then you show him and she like, that's my ex. What you gonna do?
I don't know. I ain't never been through that. Wow. I don't know. Like me, like trying to be cool with somebody not back in the day, because you know back in the day your friends know who you done fucked with, but like a new friend that you done got a bond with, and it's like, oh my god, she's talking to him. It's weird and awkward.
So you don't know what you'll do?
No, I probably wouldn't even be.
Damn, I put y'all on the spot.
Yeah, because it's like, do I still got feelings for the nigga? I really don't, but it's like, oh damn,
I'm talking about her.
Me and this girl cool, and then she's currently talking to this nigga.
Yeah.
It just looks messy. So I'll probably back up and let her do that.
Yeah, if it's somebody
it's too
I've been
much.
cool with for a while, like
It's
I
too
gotta
much
back
because
away
it seems
from
like
it.
all of my exes still got something hanging on with me. So it's just like that shit just looks weird.
Yeah,
I don't like stuff like that. I'm not the weird maker. I don't like stuff like that.
this was an interesting conversation with these questions. I got y'all.
It was me asking for a quick last question.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in. We missed y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoy this episode.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, on the YouTube channel
Yes. Follow us on Instagram.
at Having Combo.
And you can also follow our personal pages at The Don.
At I Gabby Star with 2 R's.
And at Unruly the Brand.
Yeah. All right.
All right, y'all. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Having conversations.
Round table where you see that.